Hi and welcome to the Freelance channel. My name is Florante, and in today's video, what we're going to talk about is a continuation of our previous video, which is all about downloading and accessing your Upwork Certificate of Earnings. Today, what we're going to discuss is the content of these Upwork Certificate of Earnings and some of the details that you need to know and you need to make sure you understand very well. So if you haven't seen that previous video on how to access or download, you can just click on the link and watch it. And once you're done, you can just go back to this video and continue where you have left off. All right. Now to get started, first and foremost, take note that your freelancer profile is listed in this document. So you have to make sure that everything on your profile is spelled out correctly, your name is complete, and everything in there, your address. Because basically, if you're going to make use of these documents for, financial purposes, like applying for a loan or anything that will require you to provide financial documentation, then you have to make sure that this is correct. The spellings, the name, the address, and everything is the same with your other documents. So there will not be any confusion or there will not be any conflicts. All right. Now, the first thing that you have to take note with this document is that this establishes that you are a freelancer, an independent contractor, and you are only using Upwork as a way or as a place for you to find clients that you can provide your service to. And you are working or performing a job or a work for third-party client companies through Upwork. Upwork is just a platform where you find or meet a client and transact, and at the same time get paid from within Upwork. So the next thing is that Upwork is not your employer. So don't even assume that you are working for Upwork, because basically, even if you are receiving payment through Upwork, Upwork is actually not the one who's paying you. It's your client, and they are just coursing the payment through Upwork system. All right? So Upwork doesn't control your ongoing earnings. Why? Because basically, your earnings will depend on the contracts that you have on Upwork, the clients that you are working with on Upwork. If, say, for example, you have closed a project on Upwork, then you're no longer going to receive any payment through Upwork. Another thing that you need to take note of is that this document is just a confirmation that you are getting paid, and the payment that you have received is listed as far as the last 12 months of earnings that you have had, and the latest is the last 30 days or 1 month of your earnings. Basically, if you download the Certificate of Earnings, its default service contract payments that you have in there is a 12-month period. It just shows you the 12-month period. But I'm not sure if you can request for a longer time frame, say for example 24 months. So we might as well have that check and ask if that's even possible. And on the last paragraph, as you can see, and if you'll read through it, it says that the statement of earnings is issued upon the request of the above named freelancer for reference purposes. Now, although this one is for reference purposes only, please take note that this one is legitimate. So you can really make use of it as a proof that you have a source of income. All right? Okay, well, I hope that clarifies some of your thoughts on what the Certificate of Earnings is. And if you do have any question, feel free to drop your comments. If you haven't subscribed, I really do appreciate if you would click on the subscribe button. This will make sure that you get our future updates, future videos about freelancing and all other stuff that you might find useful as a freelancer. Once again, my name is Florante, and I do thank you for your time. Feel free also to visit my website. It's www.certifiedfreelance.com. Happy freelancing!